Episode 2. We separated, and she turned to the male behind her. Theo, this is my sister, Ayla. Ayla, this is my mate, Theo. Theo's hands were clenched into fists, and he forced a tight-jawed smile toward me. At least I was better at faking it than him. Jeesh. I nodded to him with a broad smile. I knew it didn't reach my eyes, but at least Ma and Kylee wouldn't notice. It's lovely to meet you, Theo, I said. Dinner is ready in the dining room. Why don't you guys go take a seat, and I'll be right there. I need to tend to dessert first. Don't take too long, Kylee said brightly. We have some big news, and I don't think I can wait much longer. I promise I'll be right there, I assured her as I rubbed her shoulder. Kylee grabbed Ma by the arm and led her to the dining room. Theo followed a few steps behind. He had to pass me to get through. Right as he approached, I turned my body to ensure we didn't touch. He paused in front of me for a moment. I looked up to meet his eyes. There was anger, confusion, desire, and possibly even hurt reflecting in his eyes that I couldn't help but notice were the color of honey. He had questions. I subtly shook my head at him, hoping and silently begging that he knew we couldn't do this here. The sound of Kylie's laugh from the other room made me jump and then quickly retreat to the kitchen. I grabbed the homemade cheesecake from the fridge and set it on the counter for later. I listened to the others conversing in the next room and quietly slipped out the back door. I stood on the porch and took several deep breaths. I felt a lump start to form in my throat and quickly pushed it down. This wasn't the time to cry. So, I did what I usually do instead of crying. I released a string of curses. What the fuck is happening? Why is this happening? This isn't happening, I whispered with the force of a yell. Our mate. Dasha insisted. No, he's not, I said back to her. He's Kylie's. There must be some kind of mistake. Just get through dinner like nothing is going on, and we'll figure that out later. Easy. I didn't believe myself, neither did Dasha, but I didn't have time to deal with that. So, I took 2 more deep breaths and went back into the house. I was almost to the dining room when I heard the last part of what Kylee was saying, and again, I was left frozen at the threshold. Our mating ceremony is in 3 months. Kylee looked up at me. Oh, Ayla, I'm sorry. I just couldn't hold back any longer. Aren't you happy for us? I put the same fake smile back on. Of course I'm happy for you, I said. You deserve the best. I took my seat at the table, ignoring the fact that I was left sitting directly across from Theo. His eyes were boring into me, and my face felt like it was on fire. I started dishing out food and passing plates. I didn't say much over dinner. Instead, I just listened to Kylee and Ma talk about all the ideas they had for the mating ceremony. Theo didn't say much either, but slowly started to do a better job hiding his discomfort with the situation. It took everything to ignore the touches they shared, pushing down the jealousy that kept surging through me. As soon as I saw the opportunity, I started clearing the plates. As I was bringing in the dessert, my phone dinged in my pocket, and I had never been more grateful. I pulled it out and checked the screen. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. This is important. I have to take it. Ma waved me off, and Kylee didn't even seem to notice. Theo glared at me, but to be honest, I didn't really care. I answered the phone as I left the dining room and exited out the back door again. Hey, Zeph. What's up? I said as I walked to the back of the yard. How's the dinner going? Zeph, my best friend and colleague, asked. It's full of excitement, that's for sure, I said, hoping he didn't catch on to the kind of excitement I was feeling. He chuckled on the other line. I can't wait to hear all about it, he said with a hint of sarcasm. I hate to interrupt, but Carla wanted me to check if you were done with those chapters. Oh, yeah, I just finished them up this morning. I was going to run through another round of editing, but I can go ahead and send them over tonight. I doubted I would have the mental capacity to deal with editing today. Perfect. I'll let her know to watch for them, Zeph said. Uh-huh. Hey, you okay, Els? Zeph asked. I stiffened as a mouth-watering scent hit my nose. I knew who was standing behind me. Yeah, I just gotta go. Talk to you tomorrow.
Full story is available at novelpalace.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.